Thank you for this opportunity to address full council about the STP. I am passionate about our NHS, and I asked to speak because in the past few months I've spent a lot of time in conversation with family, friends, neighbours and members of the public about the STP and the implications for hospital services in our area and beyond. Usually the first thing people say to me is, what's an STP? In fact, nearly all of the hundreds of people I've spoken to were not aware of the STP and the possible downgrading of Darlington Memorial Hospital. This lack of awareness makes me ask a very important question. Why don't they know? If these plans were so great, so fantastic an opportunity for our NHS, so revolutionary a development for our health and social care services, then why are they not telling us about it at every opportunity so that we can celebrate these wonderful new plans with them and plan together? Well, I think we all know the answer to that. These STPs are not a wonderful new way to deliver our NHS. They are a way of cutting essential hospital services because there's not enough public money to run them in their current form. Another common response I get when I approach people about the STP is, oh, not this again. Our hospital's been under threat for years and nothing's changed. It's not going to happen. Now that response concerns me greatly because it means that not only are people unaware of the STP, they don't understand the implications. The real implications are that if this STP is signed off, it means fundamental changes locally within our footprint. And no matter how you dress it up, which fancy language you use, or smart infographic you develop, it means that we will lose essential hospital services, either here or at North Tees. Now, when I explain this to my family, friends, neighbours and fellow citizens, something happens. People become very concerned when they realise that the STP is putting their local A&E at risk, their local consultant-led maternity unit at risk, their local ITU and high dependency beds at risk, and their local acute surgical units at risk. And then the stories come, the experiences people have had, which show how much they value those essential hospital services in our town. Everyone has a story relevant to this. As my 93-year-old grandmother, a Darlington resident, said, it's called accident and emergency for a reason. Accidents and emergencies happen when you least expect them. And the thing that makes A&E work is having it close by with skilled staff on hand to deal with those problems quickly and save lives. If these services go, lives will be lost. The people of this town deserve a fully functioning hospital within reasonable distance, where they can access a full range of services free at the point of use. But the people of every town deserve that. The people of Stockton deserve that too. And it's morally wrong to pitch one hospital against another like they are doing with this STP. Because then the fight becomes the wrong fight. We then find we're battling with a neighbouring authority over who gets to keep their A&E, when our battle should be with the government to keep our NHS in public hands. And that is the single most pressing reason why this STP should be opposed. Because you cannot successfully deliver our National Health Service under these STPs. These STPs are driven by central government pressure to reduce the NHS deficit. They do not put people's health and care needs first. As our representatives, the people of Darlington need you to demand a more compassionate agenda that is based on what is right and fair for everyone. It's not just about saving this hospital or that hospital. It is the context that is important. Social care, ambulance services, public health have also been subjected to severe budget cuts. Yet the STP is an effort to integrate these services with health. And the risk is that people will be bounced around from service to service in a system where no one will have the budget to deliver the care they need, and lives will be lost as a result. These are difficult times, and the people of our town need you, now more than ever, to speak on their behalf. So I would like to take this opportunity to ask that you amend the motion so that it clearly opposes the STP. And with that in mind, I'd like to respectfully remind the Labour group in Council of the motion that was unanimously passed at our CLP meeting on the 26th of November, calling all councillors to do everything in their power to prevent the STPs from being implemented. Thank you.